Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the channel. I am your host, Mortanius, and we are back with some more Horizon Zero Dawn on the PS4. PS5, I'm sorry. PS4. It's funny, I actually skipped the PS4 era, so I got a lot to catch up on. But, let me see, what exactly was the... Yeah, when we had last left off, we had finally managed to make our way over to the remainder slash the main Nora base, not Nora base, war attackers, war ambushers party. Managed to wipe most of them out, but there's still the matter of who potentially hired these individuals, which is who we're looking for long term. But for now, we're going to be heading straight out to Daytower. So if you folks like what you see and want to see more of me, give me a like, a follow, subscribe here on YouTube or both. Drop a comment, check out some of the other playlists, share around some of the other playlists. Follow the links to my Twitch to get to my YouTube. Follow the links to my YouTube to get to my Twitch. And wherever you folks happen to be, have yourselves a good morning, afternoon, evening, or night, and get comfortable. Let's get into this. Time of recording is 1:02 a.m. Sunday, June 9th, 2024. January. Well, my mouth is going all over the place tonight, folks. It's going to be interesting. Go see what this Vantage is looking like, and then we'll head out. Excuse me. You know, the more and more we go through this, the more and more I'm wondering how the sequel's gonna feel. Good Lord. All right. Talk about an uncomfortable climbing experience. Weird. Even triply weird. Took a lot more than it should have. Okay, I guess that's glitched into the world. Understood. Good. Good. Memory serves, I need fox skin. It works out. Definitely need that rich wood, especially if they're going to be using hundreds in Ridgewood for certain things. Alright, got off on one too many different paths.
And one of these.
This is some thick fog, boy. Okay. Now, where to even begin? kid. Well, I guess you are 18. Ain't exactly a kid. Still. And okay. Thought he wanted to put some heart into it. Make it look all dramatic and all that. Okay. It's like they want me to keep going. Oh, had to hit square. Weird. Very weird. The things we do for history.
Another message from the ancient past.
Is that another vantage point? Or is that just the general area kind of thing? Whoa.
A pocket shitstorm tour, day 6. I was fresh out of rehab when we saw the metallurgist play the Hearts Wayfarers. The M in Jersey looked pretty funny. Hopefully you're sorry.
Interesting. So you never know when these will pop up. This is on the third set. But it's still in the first area.
A pocket shitstorm tour, day 6. I was fresh out of rehab when we saw the metallurgist play the Hearts Wayfarers. The M in Jersey looked pretty funny. Hopefully you're sorry.
Sorry? Soiree? Hi, Ma. So this would have been late May or early June. I was only a week or two out of rehab, still feeling pretty raw, pretty jangly about sober life. You'd already gone toe-to-toe with Mr. Gerson, that jerk principal who tried to block my readmission. I was looking at 8 weeks of summer school to make up for all the courses I'd flunked, but I didn't mind. Without drugs, I didn't really know what to do with myself yet, so I welcomed the structure. The metallurgists were playing the Wayfarers, and as usual, Wyatt had box tickets. But this was the first time I'd agreed to go. Hell, it was probably the first time I'd ever agreed to do anything as a family. In retrospect, I'm surprised Wyatt was willing to bring his hellion stepson to a public event so soon. I'd seen teams slug it out on Hollow before, of course, but seeing it in the real typo, but seeing it in the real was a whole other thing. The size of the machines, their speed, the way they bashed each other to pieces, it was intense. All at once, my fascination with tech, which had kind of faded as I sunk into the drugs, came roaring back. When Homie Ramen, the team's chief engineer, stopped by the box at halftime, I was all over him, blasting him with questions like a one-boy press conference. Looking back, it wouldn't surprise me if you took me to that game hoping to get me excited about tech before I headed into summer school. Or was it that you wanted me to catch a glimpse of corporate privilege? It was always your dream that I'd end up in engineering or business. Well, there was plenty of engineering on display when Connor 12 scored with an 18-meter rocket jump, and plenty of VPs and even sea levels in the box with us when we cheered the goal. Yeah, it was a setup. You knew what you were doing. Always did. Other than wanting to give you back that bug, he wanted to give you a distraction to keep your mind off the drugs. He knew exactly who he was dealing with and exactly what to do. Not bad. Wow. trying to see as much of it as possible, but I can't do that. So yeah, it was just a general location. Gonna go get this bonfire and go from there. Yes, sir. Okay.
Might need that.
We'll need that. We know how this goes. Hmm? Oh, I'm out of echo shells. Right. Uh, Gobble gobble. Yama. Yama.
Nutritious.
Isn't it though? Nutritious, delicious, and sometimes suspicious, but hopefully not this time. All right. Good. Good. Why am I doing that? Just fast. Nope, nope, no, no, no. Wait a minute. Uh-huh. Let's test this out, actually. I don't think I did. It's all good, son. Okay. Had to come back to that corrupted zone. But I think there might be something else going on there. Wait, what does that mean? Merchant. Really? Hmm. Because it's not the village symbol, but I always thought it meant like little way station kind of thing. Whereas the village symbol is like a small cluster of like houses in a diamond shape. Diamond shape? Nope, nope, nope. Yeah, diamond shape. Or a diamond arrangement, rather. No, it is gone. Interesting. Okay, well, that's fine.
Look out below!
Did y'all hear that say something about below and looking out? You you think we should scatter? Nope, nope. Let it get close and we'll kick it to death. Hey. Nah, I'm not even gonna do it. You were upscat. Okay. Really rather not have to do this. Don't know who told you to slow down, Nora girl. But it wasn't me. Yep, I see how this is gonna go. They're finna bully him. Just hide or something. Oh, so I'm seeing too, huh? Okay. Damn. Nope. Not what I meant to do. That's what I meant to do. Okay. No. Wait, what you thought you was gonna establish dominance and then run off? That ain't how this works. That ain't how any of this works. Hey, get back here. What did I say? You and I can go through it, mama. It is of no consequence to me. No, you wasn't getting that back kick off. I'd be a fool to let you. all that healing just because I wanted my own personal mount. But I knew they wasn't gonna let me stop at the merchant, and I don't know if NPCs can be killed in this game.
Look at this.
Too risky. And extremely irritating. Christ. Wonder if they respawn after a while. That's a broadhead area, so it stands to reason they do. But how much time are we talking? Ugh.
Save these for the trail.
Okay. I hope you're worth all of this. You're not going to be, but... Toothpick. Jesus. Gotta remind myself, just because I have an abundance of something doesn't necessarily mean I want to sell it. It might be more of an important item than something else. Like if I was maxed out on echo shells or something, I might not necessarily want to be selling echo shells. Just because I still need them for quite a few things. Tear blast arrows being one of the main things. Hmm. Weird that they give me a shadow sling, but no other shadow tool. Very weird. Okay, so you got the hunter bow. Which really would not hurt. Matter of fact, it's expensive, and I'm doing it. Traps pouch. Ah, you're maxed out too. Good. Sling pouch or rope caster. Uh, Looks like I can do both actually. But it looks like they both require something from fish separately, but still. How many outfits can I actually hold? 10. Okay. So if we're going in order, I'm assuming raw upgrades are next, since Sigma upgrades are what came afterwards. fire and damage for my standard bow. 13 tear. 26 tear, 7 damage. Let's go for the 23 tear, 6 damage because I've been using this bow for a while, most of this gear for a while, and I suspect it's probably gonna change here soon. If I'm lucky. Last episode we noticed I don't hit like I used to. I really don't, and I really don't like that. Really, really. Wish there was a descriptor to let me know what stats mean. Like, what is handling? That's how fast I can make it to where my ability, like handling is handling how fast I can draw the bow. It's handling how fast I can switch weapons. Like, what am I dealing with here? And what the hell was that? And now I'm back to needing more ridgewood. Oh, mark them since they travel. Yeah, he sort of disappeared. Must have despawned.
I can tell this came from the snow thaw.
Do what? Okay, Aloy. Alright. Sure. Yep. Indeed. One of a kind. At a girl. Sling. Alright. Ah, did I ever notice that you can do this? Use your focus in water. Other way. Good. I keep trying to move on, and I keep seeing stuff to stop me.
That'll keep my stomach quiet.
Okay. So they're maxed out. Raccoon, turkey, fox, boar skin. Okay. Oh wait, but that's for resources though. Yep, you gotta go. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Oh, it's finna drown itself. Not good. The things I get are gonna be problematic. Plus, you know, the whole drowning. Oh, shit. Right around the corner. Gotta love nature. Even when it ain't nature, it still gets in the way. It's always right around some corner. Right when it really shouldn't be. Because you really need it not to be. For reasons. Are they fighting? There's meds down there, so I'm about to get seen for them. Hey,
You'll do.
fellas. That is a position. What the? Oh, okay. Yeah, alright, it ain't that serious. I was hoping to catch a broadhead, but well, just not in the cards today. Directly out into the water. Probably use it specifically for catching fish and then for holding it for temporary use or temporary storage. There we go. I knew I wasn't tripping. I'm like, hold up. I don't remember needing heavy arrows like that earlier when Ross was teaching me. Okay. Rare. Not against basic watchers, corrupted watchers. Nah, that's a different argument. Oh, I'm like, what is that? Corrupted zone. It's registering this far off. Well, everything got a nice little upgrade to it. We're cool. What the hell is that? Lance horn? Agile and confident when provoked into combat, its large drilling horns can cause severe damage. It is overrideable. What, you the one who decided to be nosy. I didn't tell you to do all that. Sounds like a sawtooth. Ooh, shit. Now it's time for the two-legged thing to go uphill at high speed. That thing we're known for doing. Yeah.
That won't hurt.
Yep. Quit snapping my line. Get down there. Oh, okay. Got myself a particularly dangerous one, huh? Gotcha. Gotcha again. You wouldn't mind, would you? No. Oh, wow. Apparently you mind a lot. Attaboy. Okay. I actually thought I got away from it. I may not be able to see all the way, but I know to keep my eye out for the bright light. Makes things much easier. Huh. That was more complicated than usual. I wonder why. Sawtooths don't usually give me trouble like that. I mean, I get this early in the game, but we've already established Sawtooths don't give me trouble like that. Do what now? So now I have access to Daytower's, like, information? You know what? We shall never speak of this again.
Whoever's in charge here might know if Nakoa came through.
All right then.
May the sun light your way.
I don't think I can help you.
Maybe not. We'll see.
Nothing but trouble. That's all there is in Banuk lands.
Who are you?
I heard you talking about trouble in Banuk lands.
Was that out loud? Ears must be getting worn down from all those long leg blasts. But you heard right. I'm fresh back from the cut, looking for better scavenging and better shards.
The
I
cut?
guess you didn't find them up there?
Not with the Banuk wailing about new machines and talking spirits and their purses frozen shut. What's a trade route without trade? It's just a route.
Yeah. It's usually how routes work.
There's a trade route. I thought the Banuk kept to themselves.
We Oseram and the Banuk are neighbors, after all. What's a few mountain ranges between friends?
Respect
I have
that.
some acquaintances out there, still trying to dig a living out of the ice, but they say nothing seems to stick. All the superstitious nonsense and rampaging machines aren't helping.
No doubt. Interesting. Superstitious nonsense.
What is this place? The cut?
When the Karja took up swords and hacked away at the edge of Banuk land, they left the cut behind.
So a battleground from the war. Like the valley outside the sacred land.
Mm-hmm. Mountain Pass in the far north and east will get you there. It's open to outlanders, hardy ones, like you. Just don't expect much of a welcome. Especially not now.
Hardy, you say. That means this area we're going to is going to be particularly treacherous.
What were these new machines and spirits?
Honestly, I don't even know. Going by the number of Banuk funerals, I'd say the kind you turn away from.
Not really my style.
Well, if you reach my grand old age, you might prefer picking up after hunters in the Sundom. It's warmer, too.
No doubt, that's actually a pretty good perspective. Live long enough, you get tired of fighting battles, kid.
New machines and talking spirits? I'm interested.
Thought as much, just looking at you. Don't say you weren't warned. There's a slip of a trail through the northeastern mountains, past what we call the Grave Horde. You won't miss it. You'll find what passes for a town on the other side. Maybe someone there can talk you out of it.
Maybe. Maybe not. Thanks for the information.
That is a name. Into the Frozen Wilds. Oh, I think that's the DLC. Yeah, nah. Not for a while. Daughter's Vengeance. Ah, yes, sir. Resources. Only 100, huh? Well, I'm in trouble. Because that's not going to be enough. And we've already established that very quickly. I knew something was off. That icon was very different compared to
anywhere else.
that icon, the green one. It was bluish green. More blue than green, but still blue. With a little bit of green in there.
Check out these wares.
I suppose they.
You'll like what I have for sale, I promise.
Would they let me buy from you, though?
So much better when
That is the question.
Be on your way, Nora.
Well, I guess that's a no. Okay. A rattler. Haven't seen one of them in a bit. Hold up, hold up. Yes, sir. Okay, now I know where to be going. And the fact that this is where it is. So yeah, that was what they wanted. They wanted you to feel that your power was dipping, so that you understood that it was time to be moving on. I do like that there's always a free treasure box. They know this game can probably be pretty daunting resource-wise. A golden fast travel pack? Damn it. All I need is fox skin. I gotta get it. I'll be a fool. Because then I could just sell all of my packs. Interesting. You know, she keeps her spear. I wonder if she buys new spears and just attaches that thing to the end of it. Since that's the only one, and it did come from a corruptor. Which begs other questions. It came from a corruptor, so am I using a corrupted, like, program system or something? Am I causing more problems than I'm thinking I'm solving?
I wasn't expecting you to speak.
Okay.
Why, hello there.
Interesting.
Check out these wares. Trickery, deceit, the shadow cards are well.
Who's your commander?
Captain Balan. You can find him in the parapet over by the ridge.
Okay. I guess that's my
Won't
target
find
over
better
there.
wares. These aren't goods, they're necessities.
I get up, I work.
These damn Oseram, stirring up tensions. I'm keeping my eyes open.
Well,
Landers hate the Karja. We work hard as any tribe. Would you like to buy some?
oh, interesting. Yeah, well, let me hold on, cause that looks like that was Zaid right there.
It's always the ones you least expect to cause you trouble.
The derangement. Parchment scroll of glyph text and detailed anatomical drawings of machines. Esteemed lords and ladies of the Sun Court, honored canes and patrons, your concerns regarding the continuing derangement of the machines are noted. Though many seasons have passed since the first sightings of this frightful change, the Sun King is well aware that this is no longer a matter of reports from border patrols and Hunter's Lodge expeditions. One needs only look to the abandoned estate lands, indeed the estates you owned, left for the jewel to reclaim. or to the empty freeholds of the common Carja folk. Know that the Sun King has taken every measure to protect Holy Meridian and the Maze Lands with renewed patrols. As for entreating the sun, we believe the cause of the derangement cannot be the sun's displeasure alone. For the years of sacrifice under Sun King Jiren produced no noticeable effect on the machines. His luminance and the sun priests are in agreement that even if this is an ordeal set for us by the sun, our suffering will not be reduced with blood. For your edification, I will recount what we have observed of the derangement. Of the simpler machines, the herd creatures, the gallopers, the scuttlers, where once they fled at the sight of men, now they are more likely to charge. The larger creatures, once only a menace to the inebriated and foolhardy, can be seen to lunge at the unwary with murderous intent. This is to say nothing of the coming of the Sawtooth, or its metal brethren, the Ravager, the Stalker, or that terrible giant, the Thunderjaw. Each one has proved a more capable killer of men than the last, each wielding a wider array of strange weapons. The wilds are no longer safe due to the hostility of these new machines, though to date they have not attacked the settlement within the Sundom. Outlanders have brought no shortage of fanciful explanations for this behavior. Some suggest that the machines have come to resent men for hunting them, yet such a thing has never been witnessed among beasts of flesh and blood, and they are proven to be more capable of thinking and memory. Karja hunters and Oseram tinkerers alike have attempted to understand the phenomena by inspecting failed machines, but these appeared no different than those harvested many years before derangement began. With the same assortment of wires, braiding, lenses, hearts, and so on, when these parts are subjected to the light of the sun or to Oseram experiments with fire and spark, they react as they always have. The Banuk, however, claim to have recorded a change in the machine songs of the machine spirits, suggesting that these have become increasingly discordant. The Sun King has sent envoys to Banur to learn more, in the hopes that their mysticism might contain a truth when the rational light of the sun is brought to bear upon it. Of course, the Sun King graciously welcomes your own contributions to study of the derangement, asking only that they are delivered in written form and not during royal audience. His luminance also hopes to dissuade you from participating in any machine hunts during these uncertain times. The strength of the United Sun Court is the strength of all Karja. Respectful Tashadi, Court Envoy. It's understandable if they don't want them to be hunting. With this happening, you don't know if hunting them might end up sparking them to rain hell down on the Sundom. But that is interesting. That is interesting. This is to say nothing of the coming of the Sawtooth or its metal brethren, the Ravager, Stalker, or terrible giant, the Thunderjaw. Each has proved a more capable killer of men than the last, each wielding a wider array of strange weapons. No wilds are no longer safe to the hostility of these new machines. So, at first, these things wasn't running around. But only when this derangement started did Ravagers, Stalkers, and all of them either end up being created or were they released. And that is extremely interesting to me. I figured they were always around. In terms of us creating them, obviously, you know. Figured they were always around. And this is why you explore before you go talk to people. You never know what you might end up getting, missing. Oh, a rock. Yeah. You never know what you might end up not getting access to anymore because a cutscene moves you on to a different area. You folks know how the game goes.
Captain Blanc, I have questions for you. First, about another Nora woman who might have come through here. And second, about the trail to Meridian. What can I expect on the way?
Well, there was definitely another Nora. No way I'd forget that. She caused an incident. As for what to expect on the trail, nothing good. More machines all the time, and our scouts report corruption that way as well. So much for sealing things off. Keep to the roads. They're safe enough. Though after what you did at the gate, I'll wager you don't scare easy. It's a good quality. I could put it to use, if you don't mind a quick jaunt back east. I know it's bold of me to ask a favor after you just did one, but I can offer you answers in return. If there's anything you need to know about the Sundom.
She said, "Oh my God. You people always wanting things from me. Why? Why can't y'all solve your own problems?" It's very simple. They don't have a device on the side of their faces telling them how to solve all their problems.
What do you need, Captain?
I sent several patrols east when we got word of corrupted machines there. I'll let them confirm my fears, so I sealed the gates. But it looks like we left some men behind when they were closed. Waleed, tell her what happened.
Machines attacked us near an abandoned Nora village, sir. Lakir told us to pull back. Then I lost sight of the others.
Never seen a Nora woman before, soldier? Have some respect. Report to her, not to me.
Lakir always stresses reporting back, so that's what I did. I felt terrible about leaving them behind.
Now that the gates are open again, I can send someone after them.
I mean, that was a little bit of an odd statement right there. I suspect he's just used to reporting to you. Why would he report to her, regardless of whether she does or doesn't need to know these things?
Can't you send more soldiers to find the missing men? What about Waleed here?
Most Noras still don't take well to the sight of Karja armor. Officially, it's a risk to send patrols so close to your sacred land. I'd prefer not to do that again. But heading that way won't be a problem for you.
Please say yes.
What was that, soldier?
Nothing, sir.
See? It ain't like he has issues. I'm not going to ask about Olin right now. I'd like to, but for one, it's probably based on what he will tell me when I get back into. When I play games, I like to think in terms of more real life as much as possible in order to deepen immersion. Something like that might put Olin, might perk them ears of his up and have him run from me.
Is there anything more you can tell me about the road to Meridian?
Sun King Avad has devoted considerable resources to making it safe. But by the Sun's witness, it's been harder to control in peace than it was during the war. Machines grow more dangerous all the time. Add to that bandits and new reports of this corruption. We're stretched thin to protect a few outposts like this one. As for everywhere else, well, travel at your own risk.
Not to mention those red raids of yours, was it? So it's not surprising that y'all have some problems. Because they said the 13th was pretty blood crazy, and he got his people behind him. So it stands to reason that there's a lot of old guard who might not be willing to stop so simply. That's probably a part of all of the problems as well. Oh, shit. Okay.
What is this place exactly?
Daytower marks the eastern edge of Karja territory. A trading post, a way station. One with an ugly reputation among your people. During the reign of the last Sun King, many Nora were taken captive, then gathered here for transport to Meridian, and sacrifice. But the sun set on that. I was appointed by the Sun King Avad to make sure old Karja at this outpost show respect to the Nora.
See what I mean? That's an old thing to tell people to break, good, bad, or in between. You're telling people who grew up being told, and this is what you do. Not because it's bad, but because this is what we're taught, and this is what it says, this is what you do. You don't want to be bad, right? Okay, well, do what you're told.
Where do things stand between your tribe and the Nora now?
Sun King Avad wants peace. So do the matriarchs, I'm told. But old wounds are slow to mend, and both tribes are proud. My task is to make sure there are no further provocations from the Sundom. Especially now after... well... while your people recover from this terrible attack, I mean.
It's not even about pride. Nobody wants to die. Simple.
What's Meridian like?
It's a changed place. A living city. Nothing like it was during the rule of Sun King Jiran.
Hmm.
Avad, our new king, has done all he can to make sure of that. Slavery has been abolished. There's a new alliance with the Oseram, and the Sun Ring, where so many Outlanders were killed, is now a memorial to the fallen.
I can respect that. This is happening fast. You speak as if as if you were around to see the 13th and the 14th, like like in the last 10 years or something. Is when this happened. Right, it was because the Red Rage was like 10 years ago. So yeah. While there does need to be changes, there was a lot to force down people's throat. But in the end, living in a society where it's do what I say or I'll slaughter you, I find it extremely easy for them to all have pretty much gotten in line quickly with that thought process. Even if he told them, no, that's not what I do. They have 13 prior examples of you might not want to believe that thought process.
So the Karja are allied with the Oseram?
Hard to believe, but it's true. Mad Sun King Jiran raided the Oseram for years. Avad managed to get them on his side. He had help, of course. Ursur and Eren played a part. Oseram siblings, bigger than life. They gathered an army to free Meridian. I marched with them. Scaled the North Cliff with my men and secured the Temple of the Sun. Sent Jiran's kestrels and priests packing. Now Oseram are a common sight in the city. And a common sound, too. They sure bicker a lot.
Oh no.
So the...
Hard to believe. He had help, of course. I marched with them. Scaled the North Cliff with my men and secured the Temple of the Sun. Sent Jiran's kestrels and priests packing. Now Oseram are a common sight in the city. And a common sound, too. They sure bicker a lot.
They bicker a lot, huh? Boisterous type. Good, bad, and in between.
It sounds as though you approve of the new Sun King.
He is the chosen of the Sun. And what the Sundom needs after 10 years of war. A calming light, not a scouring one. Sun King Jiran would shed blood at any slight. For Sun King Avad, that's a last resort. Lucky for those who slight him.
Good.
Some whisper in the shadows that he's weak. No. Peace is strength, as the sun shall show.
A lot of people like to think that because you don't have a need to have blood on your hands before breakfast that you're weak. It's like, okay, so let's say I decide to do that and then I wipe out everybody. Well, what's left to keep me strong? Nothing. Because everything that would challenge me is already dead. So what's left? Nothing but weakness. Following your logic, I said that's all it is nothing but weakness. It makes no sense. A lot of people like to think peace doesn't matter until they want peace.
I'll see what I can do about your missing men.
I would be grateful, but not as grateful as Waleed. You hear that, lunkhead? You might be off the hook.
I've got all the best goods here.
Yes, sir. He has no desire to die, and I don't blame it. Ooh, that is a trip, but it's not a problem. As a matter of fact, we can go right now.
The machines must have come across Captain Balan's patrol here. One of the Karja soldiers fell here. The other soldiers must have retreated. But to where?
Okay. On the trail. I'll find you, Oseram.
Another Karja. At least his death came quickly.
It was optional to examine the corpse? Not used to that. no. It's all good. Ugh. Well. It kind of is. And took him out. Oh, we're over here. Did I get the skill? No, I didn't. That's alright. It's a little irksome, actually.
Can't be too prepared.
Not when I'm basically empty. Most definitely.
This can't be the helmet from the last Karja soldier. Someone nearly lost his head here, then ran off.
Weird that it deselected my track.
Good meat.
Okay, what was wrong with that statement, Aloy? Are you okay?
Blood everywhere.
Oh shit, did you get drugged into the water, dude? Human blood quantity suggests severe but not fatal injuries. Alright. A boar. I'm assuming he crossed. I'm also assuming this is salt water. But maybe not. Maybe not. What was that? Snap maw? Oh boy. Oh, I didn't examine. I had to examine the stains. Okay. Excuse me.
A machine dragged something into the water here.
No.
But maybe he made it to that island. Need a lead. Focus might find something.
What's up with the music?
Better watch out for that machine.
Game.
It's not friendly.
Game. And then it came up behind me. I figured something like that was gonna happen once I came over here. So now I'm boxed in. Can probably still leave, but it's probably risky to do so. Raker building. Hello. Our records show that you have been researching safe, comfortable, affordable apartments in the Salt Lake City area. You should consider the Raker building. Take a moment to review some of the features we offer our tenants. Totally automated facility monitored by a bleeding edge robotic security team. Always comfy biometric climate control, auto adjusts the temperature of every room. Auto adjusts. I like that. Like auto adjusts. It's a little unnecessary, but sure. Complimentary Pharaoh runner upon signing a lease. Let your runner grab groceries and collect packages while you enjoy the luxury of the Raker lifestyle. So, a preferred shopper. Oh God. Okay. Our Hollow Site features a free, fully immersive tour of the facilities, including a customizable mock-up of your future Raker apartment. Visit us today and start living. I don't really get into the
Rain's not so bad.
personalized shopper thing. That kind of thing tends to create problems. You think it'd be like, well, I mean, you know, you get your favorite shopper, but then it's like, I have 6 people who consider me their favorite shopper. So now who takes priority? The person who pays the most. Haha.
What is that?
I've never really done.
Is he
brought
high?
down all the beasts, but I missed out on the feasts. I went to the beer fount too many times to count. I fingered every curl, but I never won the girl. By the sun, I'm never really done. If they close the gate, I am left to my fate. They'll find me lying dead on a freezing, grassy bed. I do want to go home, where I never more will roam. By the sun, I'm really done.
Okay then. For a second he had me thinking he was gonna die while he was doing that. Initially, I was gonna say I'm late. I'm late for a very important date.
By the sun.
So you fingered every curl, but you didn't get the girl, huh? No, I've heard not everyone likes to be blasted like that.
Son, I wasn't expecting to be found, especially not by a Nora.
I wasn't expecting to find a half-clad Karjan soldier singing like a drunk.
I apologize for my behavior. I thought I was dead.
Yeah.
Come on. Your commander asked me to bring you back to Daytower.
I refuse to be led back to my outpost by a Nora, like some prisoner.
Fine. Go by yourself.
Wait. Look. I got in a tussle with a snapmaw. It ate the half of me that was armor and bow. The thief is still in the water. I can't go back without a weapon. Find my bow, please.
I'll get it. Just don't start singing again.
Dear God. And then we got one of these people. They say, yeah, but Nora's saving me. Once again. Bad blood existing ain't the issue. Okay, snap mall. Able to row overrides. Able to engage on land and water. Its bulk belies the speed of its distance closing lunge attacks. Yeah, it usually do. It looks like it's modeled after the crocodile, so I mean, yeah, it's I need it out of the water in order for what I do to matter. At least partly.
That wasn't a warning.
Whoa. Okay, game. I guess I don't have desires, needs, and whatnot.
Now they're hunting me.
Gotcha. I wonder. Nah, wrong weapon. You would never do something like this in normal circumstances. I'd be courting death.
Can't get the rope taut.
Shit. I didn't know if I could actually do this. Did you see it just do the... I couldn't even heal. I couldn't heal in time. It wouldn't let me even start. That's fine. I need you out the water. I really do. I was hoping one of those was healthy. Classic. Okay. I swear it don't like to register when things happen sometimes. Well, I got tired of dealing with you. Oh, okay, I interrupted myself. I didn't know I could. Alright. Good lord. The level of what happened. Why? Who? When? Where? Sometimes how? With another reiteration of what? Ran completely out of basic healing.
I'll tuck that away.
Please do. We're suffering. We hurt. We hurt. Another red eye one. Yeah.
Oh, useful.
All right, Aloy, double breathing. You good? I ain't got no time for you. No time. Of course you're dumb. Okay. Ouch. Smart, huh? Alright. I'll just kill you and be done with it. Hi. Yeah. 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 Woo! Ah, no. Can you at least heal me as I level up? Is this one of those games? No, it is not. Understood. Setting aside everything else, I can understand him not wanting to go back, you know what I'm saying, with Honora. But he does need to get over it. Not so much like a prejudice or anything. It's like he might outright have lost most of the people in his life that matter to Nora. There is no issue that he takes issue with me.
By the sun,
The issue is
I've never
his
really
actions
done.
Here's your bow.
because of it.
Good luck out there.
Thank you. I didn't want to die in foreign lands like my men. May the sun light their passing.
I can respect that. It's not a matter of foreign land. It's not mattering. It's a matter of this not being home. If you gotta go, at least go at home. Go, somewhere familiar, somewhere that matters to you. You're not really gonna get what you want. If you got what you wanted, you wouldn't be going out in the first place. All right.
Ugh, I hate this weather.
Yeah, I'm not really a fan of cold weather like that either. I love what it does. Good at killing insects, good at resetting nature for a little while kind of thing, but beyond that, yeah.
I
No.
have a friend in the guard. Machine broke.
Oh, I'm like, what? Like, what is it trying to get me to do? All the way in that direction. The main quest,
Find goods for a fair price.
like usual.
Buy what you need, leave the rest.
Now you. There are things you sell and stuff you have. Okay. I always wondered, like, they say bony meat, but you look at it and look like a rack of ribs. Wonder if that's just what it's supposed to be. A rack of ribs. They just call it bony meat for obvious reasons. Either way, whatever it is, it looks good. Real good. Wow, 7 away. You know what? Oh wait, no. That wouldn't matter, because I had already finished that quest. Wish I could sort by, like, repeats. But at least they make it a point to kind of keep them by each other. I can at least get a standard better bow, Shadow Hunter bow. Lightweight bow trades powerful, faster reload and firing time. Good for short to medium range combat. Fire arrows and standard arrows. And is there precision arrows I can use? I think so. I don't know. Hold on, cause we'll see. We'll see. Standard arrows. Standard arrows. And then they've got them like penetrative arrows at the bottom. And I think that's exactly what well, no, they're standard arrows as well. Interesting. Because there's 60 of them. Okay. Oh, this has see. Shadow Sling, that can launch 3 bombs instead of just 2. Tripcaster, 3 traps instead of just 2. Sharp Shot, 3 arrow types instead of just 2. All I need is for 2 out of 3 of them is shards. That's gonna be a bit of a bit. Okay. Have to see about that. Fire, hunter, hard point arrow. Okay. Hold on. Hard point arrow deals medium impact damage and high tear on impact. Useful for fighting chunkier enemies as it more easily removes parts from machines to deal additional damage. What is that? 27 to impact and 75 to penetrate to tear versus. Interesting. Okay, so this is designed for high impact, medium tear, medium impact, high tear. Wow, from your standard bow. Okay, okay. See, we can do that. That's why I wanted to wait. Fire and tear. Tear and damage. Handling and fire. Does handling matter? Who knows? Oh, wait. Oh, that's going to take some. Oh. Yeah, see, they've rearranged things. I'm going to need to be real careful. Oh. Well, no, it's fine. It just costs standard stuff, just more of it, is what it is. It costs the same stuff, just more. Naturally. But hey, standard. I'm cool with that.
Lakir came back on his own, a little worse for wear.
Right.
He seemed a bit embarrassed when I mentioned you. Dare I ask?
He has a lovely singing voice.
That's a capital lie if I've ever heard one. I'll have a talk with him about it.
He's all right, man. He's alive. He's alive. He thought he was on his way out. That second part you don't need to know, but he's back. Give him time. He'll be back on his feet and hunting again.
You said something happened with Nakoa.
The Nora girl? Yes, something happened. Attempted murder. Prefect Zaid can tell you more about it. You can find him near the main tower, up the steps.
Wait. Saeed is here?
He is. Look, I've heard what your people say about him, but he swears it's a case of mistaken identity. If there's a shadow to him, I've never been able to prove it, and the forbearance he showed towards this Nakoa woman was impressive. Oh, speak to him. Maybe he knows where she went. And try not to assault him, please.
And people can lie, but this may be a mistaken identity, or not necessarily a mistaken identity so much as a doppelganger. Science has proven that there are individuals, at least one other individual running around with your face, same as me. Now, they may end up dead before a certain point. They may end up with scars, completely different accent types, different sexual orientations, so on and so forth. But in the end, y'all share the same face to an extent. Now, is that what's going on here? Extremely hard to say given what little we have. I will go ahead and ask about Olin now.
Did an Oseram named Olin come through here?
Twice. He was part of the royal delegation to the Nora, and they passed through on the way, then back. And they brought back stories of a vicious attack on your people. My condolences, of course.
Do you know where Olin is now?
Not exactly, but he was on his way to Meridian, I'm certain of that. Everyone goes to Meridian.
Uh-huh. All roads lead to Meridian.
I need to go.
Let me know if there's any news about those missing men.
Huh? What do you mean if there's news about those missing men? I just handled that missing men mission. Son of a bitch. Actually, that's completely different. But I do need to do that as well. All right, Zaid. Let's hear what you got to say. Don't skimp on the bullshit. Everyone's watching.
You're Zaid.
And you're Anora. I can tell from your tone you've heard of me. Let me ease your mind. There seem to be wild stories about me among your tribe. But the Nora have me mistaken for someone else. I'm not sure where the fault lies, but the fog of war often breeds confusion. Unfortunately, some refuse to acknowledge the error. So it was with the last Nora who came through here.
Once again, he moves from a position of peace. But once again, people can lie.
So you deny participating in the Red Raids?
I doubt
that.
that.
No, I didn't say that. I did have a role in those operations, albeit a very limited one. But all this nonsense about torture and murder, that wasn't me. They have me confused with some other commander. I don't doubt some of my comrades did bad things, but Sun King Avad has worked hard to eliminate such brutality.
You know, this is interesting. People speak of his brutality, but there apparently isn't some public record over here. You would think even if it was from a biased position, they would, speak about his righteousness and his righteous fury, his righteous vengeance for the Sundom. He wasn't slaughtering innocents, he was defending his nation. You know what I'm saying? That things like that, there seems to not even be something like that. Interesting.
The last Nora who came through here. You mean Nakoa?
Is that her name? Oh well. It was a very unfortunate situation. She attacked me in broad daylight. If one of my men hadn't spotted her, I might well have been injured. But we were able to subdue her without harm.
What did you do with her?
I let her go, of course. It was clear she thought I was responsible for unspeakable things. So, in a sense, her actions were justifiable. I explained that she was wrong, then sent her on her way. Sadly, I don't think she believed me.
Interesting.
Where is Nakoa now?
I don't know exactly. She left raving that she would find a way to bring me down. But I did hear a report from the garrison at Lonesome Rock that a young woman had been abducted by bandits. Might have been her.
Interesting. Bandits, huh? Particular timing. But at the same time, I don't know anything else about beyond these lands. I barely know anything about Meridian just from word of mouth, other than it seems to be some sort of fantastical jewel.
You've really gone out of your way to help, Prefect Said.
It's no trouble. The Sun King wishes to make amends with your people, and I am his humble servant.
I'll go to Lonesome Rock and get to the bottom of this. I promise you that.
You do that. And if our men are anything less than helpful, please let me know.
Interesting. She's suspicious, but not basic suspicious. I wonder if her suspicion is based on an actual belief or just the feeling of, I just got through getting shot at by a bunch of
after
y'all.
what Jan told me. That garrison is my only lead.
Yeah, see, I was right. You're going off of previous bias and attaching your emotions to it. Again, it's not to say you should be trusted. Don't move from a position of trust in them. Trust but verify. Move from a position of suspicion but not... How can I... She gave off a sense of contemptible suspicion. Like, yep, all right, yep, yep. You sound real helpful. Yep, yep. All right. Well, we'll see.
The world beyond the sacred land. I need to find Olin and learn everything he knows.
Wait a minute. Jesus Christ. 2 quests. 2, and it ain't even the main quest. Dear God. Yeah, that's gonna be a minute. Well, they're gonna make me change the name of this episode. Damn. That's crazy. That far out. Oh, there's a tall neck and a cauldron nearby. I kind of want in that cauldron, but I don't have the gear. I don't trust that me having this new bow is enough. I need to do more around here, or around period. So what I'll do is fast travel, get this Jesus Christ, excuse me, get this campfire, and then call it an episode, folks. Yeah, again, I don't know. He is suspicious. And right at the end there, his tonality did change. But it was slightly suspicious, mostly frustrated. But is it frustration because of you having to deal with people constantly doing this? Or is it frustration because somebody ain't willing to leave well enough alone to the point that they might learn something that you'd rather they didn't? We'll have to see. That's right. Keep supplying me. I need all. I need it all. I need what I need.
Be fascinating if they weren't looking for me.
You can be fascinated and horrified all at the same time. They are not mutually exclusive. People are multifaceted. Well, folks, it's going to be the end of episode 10 of Horizon Zero Dawn on the PS5. If you like what you see and want to see more of me, give me a like, follow, subscribe here on YouTube or both. Drop a comment, check out some of the other playlists, share around some of the other playlists. Follow the links to my Twitch to get to my YouTube. Follow the links to my YouTube to get to my Twitch.
Pass the test.
And wherever you folks happen to be, have yourselves a good morning, afternoon, evening, or night. And God bless you.